It's pothole season. Make a difference in your neighborhood.
Thinking about a career? How about skilled trades?
And find out why winter is great for gardeners.
These stories and more on Tacoma Report. Hi, I'm Angie Foster.
And I'm Laura Proctor. The Tacoma Fire Department responded to almost 50,000 calls in 2022. The supermajority of those calls, 80%, were for emergency medical service, EMS. Tacoma residents and businesses pay taxes to the city for all services, including fire suppression and life safety programs. EMS is funded separately through a voter-approved levy capped at 50 cents per $1,000 of assessed property value. Calls for EMS increase an average 3.1% per year and as much as 14% in 1 year alone. To keep up with higher call volumes and costs to provide services, the fire department is considering asking voters to restore the EMS levy to the 50 cents per $1,000 sometime this year. To learn more about Tacoma Fire, its services, and how it is funded, visit the webpage.
Construction and testing are happening now throughout the Hilltop Tacoma Link Extension project area. This testing includes crews adjusting utilities, paint striping on streets, installing crosswalks, cutting decorative sidewalks, and more. Sound Transit plans to have the line open to the public later this year. For more information, visit the Hilltop Tacoma Link Extension page.
Have you wondered what causes a pothole to form on city streets? Stacy Ellifrit has more on this and how residents can report a pothole in their neighborhood.
Rough winter weather can bring many driving challenges. With a mixture of rainfall and freezing conditions, issues that last long after the winter season come in the form of an increase in potholes on city streets.
Typically, the main cause of potholes is water damage. What usually happens is water will seep in through cracks in the asphalt or pavement, and it'll make its way down into the subgrade. We'll see a lot of times the water will actually wash away some of the fines in the gravel. The water will freeze and it'll contract and it creates a weak spot in the asphalt. So over time, as cars drive over that weak spot, you'll start to develop a pothole.
The city's Public Works Department addresses potholes in two ways.
Our temporary patching crew goes out pretty much every day. This is done throughout the city on streets that we know are in poor shape. Our temporary pothole patching is pretty quick and easy. Generally, the truck pulls up to the pothole, our crew will get out, they'll shovel asphalt into the hole, compact it down, and then they're on to the next pothole. And they'll do several of those in a day. And then we also have a crew that does permanent pothole patching repairs. With this process, the crew will actually go out to the pothole, they'll remove broken chunks of asphalt, and they may actually cut around the hole or they'll grind it down to the base. Typically, they'll put in fresh hot mix asphalt, and then they seal the edges to create a permanent repair.
The city's Transportation Benefit District and the Tacoma Streets Initiative are two items that support the pothole program.
The Transportation Benefit District and Street Initiative actually allow us to go out, spend more time on these potholes to create a permanent repair, which helps preserve our roads for a longer period of time.
The city depends on residents to report potholes, and it's easier than ever to do so. Visit the Tacoma First 311 service request form on the city's site or contact the Customer Support Center. Once reported, the typical time frame for temporary repairs is 5 days.
It's a program that we do employ year-round, but during the winter months, obviously, we're quite a bit more busy with the program due to the weather, rain, freezing. You'll see a lot more potholes throughout the city. So we may employ 2-3 crews to go out, depending on how bad the streets get, to make these repairs.
For Tacoma Report, I'm Stacy Ellifrit.
To report a pothole or to find answers to frequently asked questions about city services, visit Tacoma 311.
It's a new year, and that means new speed limits are now in effect in Tacoma. Drivers on residential streets in neighborhoods that consist of homes, parks, and schools should slow down to 20 miles per hour. Speed limits are also now 25 miles per hour on arterial streets in 4 neighborhood business districts. Those include 6th Avenue, Old Town, McKinley Hill, and Lincoln. Slower speeds make for safer streets in 2023. To learn more about this and the Vision Zero Action Plan, visit the city's site.
The City of Tacoma is planning to make some improvements to its main cityoftacoma.org website. Your feedback on the future of the site will be appreciated. A brief online survey has been created, and the city would like to hear from you about your experience visiting the site. It is available in both English and Spanish. To take the survey, visit cityoftacoma.org. There's exciting career opportunities opening up.
And we have a story on women working in skilled trades. We'll be back with more. Tacoma's current Poet Laureate is Lydia K. Valentine. She's held the 2-year position since 2021, with her term expiring this year. However, the Tacoma Arts Commission is accepting applications for the 2023 through 2025 Tacoma Poet Laureate position. Application submission deadline for the position is January 30th. Log on to the website for applicant information.
A new year means new opportunities. If you're a woman interested in joining a skilled trade with the City of Tacoma, now is the perfect time. Trades offer the option to work with your hands in a fast-paced environment in shorter career paths, but with salaries comparable to college grads and with less student debt. The city offers opportunities for advancement and excellent benefits. Women can find many opportunities at Tacoma Power, Tacoma Water, Tacoma Rail, Environmental Services, Planning and Development, and Public Works. Careers range from line workers to parking enforcement. The best way to learn about these jobs is at the Women in Trades event, where you can hear firsthand accounts about employee journeys. Visit mytpu.org/womenintrades for events to connect with current job openings.
The Tacoma Arts Commission awarded $138,000 in community arts projects funding last December. 27 Tacoma organizations, groups, and businesses are recipients of these funds. Monies support 2023 public outreach projects in the fields of culture, dance, film, literary, music, performing, visual, and cross-disciplinary arts. Specifics on these projects can be found on the website. Community Arts Projects is one of 2 funding programs administered by the Tacoma Arts Commission.
Numbers are in, and Public Works crews have been busy in 2022 with Tidy Up Tacoma. Last year, from May through December, crews picked up over 17,000 pounds of garbage and mixed debris and over 28,000 pounds of vegetation. These crews perform this maintenance on the main arterials of neighborhood business districts, gateways, and in 2 new areas, and are going out again in 2023 to continue this work. To find out more about Tidy Up Tacoma and to view a list of cleanup locations, visit the city's website.
Coming up, tips on winter yard work.
And we bring you a story on why this is the best time for planting. Nominations for the City of Destiny Awards, which has been honoring local volunteers for the past 37 years, are now open and due by Monday, January 30th. Since its beginning, this event has honored more than 300 individuals and groups for their outstanding contributions to improving life in Tacoma. To find the nomination form and review a list of recipients from past years, visit the City of Destiny Awards page on the city's website.
The skies may be rainy and gray, but a northwest winter does come with some advantages, especially for homeowners. Winter tree maintenance. According to those in the tree and plant business, now is a great time to take care of your landscaping. Dave Gordon brings us more.
Believe it or not, one of the best times for gardening is winter. Trees and plants are busy sleeping, and there's plenty of rain to keep roots moist.
Well, the one nice thing about doing landscaping and planting trees this time of year is a lot of the trees are in their dormancy state.
Garden pros like Gabe say when spring does come, new trees and plants wake up.
They're not going to go through shock of the transplant. So you don't have to worry about them wilting their leaves or keeping them watered. You got Mother Nature on your side.
Winter is also a great time to prune those trees and shrubs.
Winter's a great time to do trimming, especially on fruit trees. You don't want to cut off any blossoms or cut off any harvests you're going to get on the fruit trees. So you want to prune them in this January, February time frame when everything's completely dormant as well.
Bare branches give homeowners a chance to check out their landscape and see just how much damage, if any, winter winds, snow, and ice may have caused.
So whether that's hiring a professional arborist or coming to a local nursery like ours and asking for some advice, definitely good to know what you're doing before you just start hacking at the tree. The last thing you want to do is ruin a tree for the rest of its life.
Spring's not that far away, and if you're looking for some landscaping tips or some money-saving ideas, you might want to check out the workshops over at the Enviro House or at the Pierce Conservation District. For Tacoma Report, I'm Dave Gordon.
Metro Parks Tacoma wants you. Over the next few months, volunteer work parties are needed on a variety of projects. Volunteers can chip in and help at McKinley Park and at Oak Tree Park, both on January 21st. Tacoma Nature Center needs you on the first and third Fridays in February from 9 a.m. to noon. And help is needed in restoring the natural areas at China Lake on February 4th. For more information on these and other volunteer opportunities, sponsored by Metro Parks Tacoma, visit them online.
If you've seen the mid-size utility boxes next to traffic light poles, you may have noticed artwork wrapped around them. These are the works of area artists, and the artwork wraps are designed for neighborhood enhancement while helping to curb vandalism. The 2023 call is out for 10 artists to design additional art traffic box wraps. If you're interested, log on to the city's website for more information, and the deadline for applications is January 25th.
That wraps up this edition of Tacoma Report.
A great way to find out about the services the City of Tacoma has to offer is by going to cityoftacoma.org.
We had a bit of snow last month, so we'll leave you now with a drone's eye view of the white stuff. I'm Laura Proctor.
And I'm Angie Foster. Stay warm, and thanks for watching.